I'm on the windswept French Atlantic coast, and behind me, slowly being revealed by the receding tides, is the Passage Du Gois, a 3.8 kilometre natural causeway connecting the island of Noirmoutier to the French mainland here. People have been crossing here at low tide, on foot, on car, and by horseback for generations. You see, the island of Noirmoutier has only historically been accessible by boat, but thanks to shifting sands and intersecting currents at this location, a natural causeway was beginning to form around the 16th century. By the 18th century, the causeway has stabilised enough that it became possible to wade through the waters at low tide on foot and on horseback. The name Passage Du Gois actually comes from the old French word meaning to wade. Over time, as more and more sand was deposited on this location, it became increasingly usable and even convenient to cross here at low tide, with significant work being done by French engineer Louis Bryan placing 20 centimetre wide, 12 centimetre thick, 30 kilogram stones in the 1930s along the entire route, paving the route for use. And now, for a few hours each day, it's possible to cross to the island of Noirmoutier from the French mainland using this route. Let's take a walk. The tide has receded enough to expose the sea floor for kilometres. And because of that, people come out here to look for mussels, clams, and all sorts. And there are even agriculture businesses that come out here. But of course, with the tides comes danger. And where I'm standing right now will be inundated in 4.5 meters of water. That's enough to completely inundate anything. And if that happens, or when that happens, your only hope would be to go up that rescue tower if you get stranded. Now, since the 1840s, there has been signage warning people of when it's safe to cross and telling people of the tide timetables. But even as recently as 2020, there have been fatalities here, and people lose their cars here regularly.
It's also worth wondering whether sand will continue to pile up on the passage, or whether climate change might result in the base tides being higher and thus making the journey much more perilous. I wasn't able to get a clear indication of an answer to this question, as the nature of climate change means that it does cause currents to change, but at least for now, it looks like the passage is here to stay.
Heed the warnings, check the weather, check the tides, and come down to the Passage du Gois, the road that the sea claims once every day.